In classwork 5, we are looking at applications for these parabolas. Now, parabolas will either open up this way, in which they have a minimum, or they will open down, in which they have a maximum. Either way, this helps us. So in 1 through 4, we need to find two positive real numbers. So we're going to let x equal the first real number, and we're going to let y equal the second real number. And these are positive numbers. Whenever they say maximize or minimize, this is the one that's going to go into your y1. So if the sum of these numbers is 110, we have an x plus y is equal to 110. Now, when our product says multiply x times y. This y and this y are not the same. This y1 stands for your product. This y is from over here. So in our calculators, in our y1, we are going to maximize our product. But we can't put x and y in the same equation. So we come back to this equation and we solve for y so that we can substitute that one out. So by subtracting x, we get y is equal to 110 minus x. We put that into this y. So our product is going to be x times 110 minus x. Now you notice there's your x times negative x, that's your parabola that opens down. You will only be in the first quadrant since these are both two positive real numbers. You will have to play with your window once you graph this. Notice that your y values are increasing, and then they turn and they decrease. So in your table, you're going to follow your y values from 0 on up for x until you notice that it starts to decrease. That's at the halfway mark. So your window is going to have to reflect this. So your x min and your y mins are going to be zeros. You want this in your first quadrant. Your x max, whatever this one comes to, double it. So make it about 120. And your y max, make it so that, no matter where you are, you're a little bit over. Make it 3,500. That will allow you to graph this. Then you calculate your maximum, and you come out with the maximum point after you do your calculation of 55, 3,025. This 55 is your x from your original equation. This 3,025 is your maximum product. To find your y, come back up here, and y is equal to 110 minus x. So we're going to put in your x of 55, and then therefore y is 55. So we have an x of 55 and a y of 55. Those are your answers. When we do a minimum, it has the same pattern, but now in your y1 is whatever you decide to do here, your sum. So your product, xy, is 192, and your sum is x plus y. So come in this one, solve for y, divide both sides by x, and substitute out that x, that y. So x plus 192 over x. This time when you look at it, you're looking for a minimum, something that turns and comes up. Look for y to decrease and then increase. So you have to do these first four.